Well, it looks like things have gone off the rails in the Charlie Kirk murder case. So, welcome back to the channel, Culture Confederacy. Here it's late Wednesday night. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Now, if you're new to the channel, I don't use any fancy graphics, nothing like that. What you see is what you get. And that's the way I have to do the channel. As I've said before, I've tried to do this in my bathroom, my bedroom. The lighting's never good, so this is the best way to do the channel. But thank you again for watching and subscribing. It's anything goes. What you see is what you get. But if you've noticed, Tyler Robinson, he's kind of an afterthought in this assassination of Charlie Kirk. And supposedly, allegedly, he's the person who pulled the trigger. And there's theories out there that there may have been a second shooter. Who knows? So here's the latest. This is from KSL.com, because I don't know if you've been following this. So I think what I'm going to do, because not everybody is paying attention to this trial that's happening in Provo, Utah. And let's face it, trials are pretty much boring, unless it's the OJ trial. I remember the OJ trial. So at any rate, let's get to this. So if you haven't been following this, there's been this back and forth between the DA's office, the prosecution, and Tyler Robinson's defense team, because the defense team is claiming that there's a conflict of interest. So now the conflict of interest, because apparently one of the attorneys on the DA's side was at UVU when Charlie Kirk got shot, but they're saying that he's not a material witness. So it's the son of one of these attorneys on the DA side. But he said, it says here, getting tongue-tied, prosecutors are trying to argue against disqualification, rather. Is dequalification a word? And they're saying that they should not be disqualified because one of the prosecution's attorneys, as I said, has a family member who was at UVU when Charlie Kirk was shot. So they say this does not represent a conflict of interest, but Robinson's defense team is claiming that this will cause emotional bias. This is a disaster. It's an absolute disaster. I mean, how are they going to get through this trial if now I understand that prosecutors and defense or the DA and defense team, they usually don't get along, but behind closed doors they do. So they're saying that no, it's not going to be this conflict of interest. There's not going to be any emotional bias. And they're saying that because the adult son here has heard a lot of this or was at UVU, and a lot of this was based on hearsay, that the attorney has no conflict of interest. Tell me what you think in the comments section below. Because I think what the judge should do here is get some other attorneys. Get another, or have the DA team find different people. And get rid of this attorney whose son, whether he was a material witness or not, get this attorney out of there. Bring somebody else in, a third party. Because then that would truly be fair and, in a way benefit the defense team. As it should in that case if there is a conflict of interest. Now, I did jury duty. Well, I was summoned for jury duty, so I got called. I wasn't on any cases, but one of the things that happens if you haven't been on jury duty or served on a jury is that whenever the attorneys leave the courtroom, the judge makes sure that the attorneys on either side leaves first. They go to their office or wherever they go in the courthouse, and then the jurors are allowed out after that. So that way, there's no eye contact, there's nothing suspicious or any communication or anything like that happens. You don't have an altercation, because in these different cases, especially in a murder case, people's emotions run high. So I'm thinking the judge should just, as I said, get rid of this attorney, bring in a third party somebody new to the DA team, district attorney's office, and handle it that way. But this is a disaster. This is a disaster. And I still have a lot of questions about this. You know, where was Charlie's security team? Why was security so lax? And yet they had, I believe, security planned for another event or something that was going to happen after this. It just doesn't make any sense. And the fact this guy was on a roof in broad daylight, nobody saw it, and he got off the roof in broad daylight, nobody saw it. So again, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Just a quick video for tonight. Again, if you haven't been following this, because I think I'm going to start doing this here on the channel, is following this case against Tyler Robinson a little more closely, because other people aren't talking about it. And again, he's an afterthought. So that's what I'm going to do. Hopefully in the next couple of videos, anything new pops up, I'll let you know right away. But thank you again for being with me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. You can follow me at Instagram, Jason197711. Find me at Substack, or go to Cultural Confederacy at Cultural Confed1 on X. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. Keep up the culture. I'll catch you next time, and y'all have a great Wednesday night. Take care.